Hello all my Sun, Moon, and Rising Capricorns, welcome to my channel. Tonight I'll be doing your mid-monthly reading for November 2018. This is a generalized reading, so if you're interested in a personal reading, you can email me with the email I have below, or you can book a reading off of my website. So for this video, I have two divination tools. The first one is the Tarot of the Nymphs. And at the bottom I see the High Priestess, and I did shuffle this beforehand too. So I'll leave that one out. It does seem like you're focusing on yourself, or maybe you're having some type of intense study. A lot of inner thinking I'm getting. So I'm also using my runes, and I'll pull them out towards the end of the reading. So I haven't pulled out the cards for my reading, and I don't turn them over until after I pull the cards out, all the cards out. You can skip this part, sometimes it takes a little bit. I feel like you guys have a lot to say, or you would like to say something, but you're keeping to yourself. And I'm saying that because as I do my readings, I do take on energies of how Capricorns in general could be feeling, or what they're doing, what they're going through. So as I'm doing this, I am getting more like a burping type of feeling, and that's how I would usually get if I were to talk a lot, and then it's just in a reaction. I'm hoping it kind of makes sense, but it might not. But that's how I'm linking it to it. Or maybe your loss of words, but you want to say so much. It does seem like there is an adverse reaction to something. Not necessarily like it's a negative reaction, but it's a reaction that either you weren't expecting, or it's making you feel a certain way. So you have like something that happens inside of you. So with this card, the crown or the cup is really one that's a symbol that stands out to me in this reading, and that'll be more of like watery energy. So I am getting this could be something that's emotional. Again, this is a generalized reading, so you can take what you can from this reading and connect it to certain areas of your life. I'm going to bring up these two cards. So this is the Rooted card, this is the Hermit card, and then your crowning card is the Page of Cups. It does seem like a fairly new energy, and I do feel like that you guys are really concentrating on certain areas. Maybe you have a couple of ideas. The cups can also link to creativity too, so maybe you have certain ideas that you want to work on, or that haven't panned out, or that something is just in your headspace. And then with the Hermit, this is also more of a secluded card, so this is more of keeping it to yourself. With the cups generally linking to love and relationships, it could also be maybe you're keeping to yourself because this was a person that you used to go out with, or this was a person that you had a falling out with. So that could be why you're thinking about certain things, or why you're doing certain things, which is, again, why I like to pull out these cards together. So these are things resurfacing. The Rooted card And the rooted, with it being the Hermit, it could also be wanting to find yourself. Because the Hermit could be a sense of reflection. I am getting more of a day-to-day experience too. So for your present card, we have the Page of Wands. And then for your overall energy that was on top of that card, we have the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is kind of keeping their distance but moving forward. I do feel like it's working on yourself and working on your own things that you have going on in your life. Which does link a lot with the Hermit card too. This is a concentrated energy. For the past, we have the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords, this could have been intentional. You could have intentionally left this person behind. Or let go of a situation that you didn't want to be a part of. You could have very well have gone back, but at the time, you just didn't want to. I'll pull out 3 cards for that. I really feel like it's linking to the High Priestess. So this could have affected you emotionally, and it could have been resurfacing recently. I really like her position in the card. It does seem like it is more of a shy reaction, more to yourself or more guarded. So for the past, you have the Five of Cups. And that could be letting things go too because you have other things going on in your life anyway. Then you have the Seven of Pentacles. Presently, you may want to go back to those things to maybe work it out or maybe find answers that were left unexplained. Again, this is all done in a distance. And then you have the Six of Cups. So that's a really interesting card for this reading, as I was saying that you were thinking about things for the past or something emotional that has transpired recently based off of your past experience, because the Six of Cups traditionally links to the past. So this card and this card really go together in this reading. And that's both in the, this is going towards the past, but this is actually in the past position. So in the immediate future, sorry, my cat. We have the Star card. And the Star card is a beautiful card to have for this one, because this feels like an energy that finally I can sleep well at night knowing that you have found something out. So I feel like this is a good sign, or this is a good thing that you're about to find out. You may have anxiety from it now, but I wouldn't be worried about it, or if something will happen. And I am linking it to the Hermit right now. So to describe the Hermit card and the Star card, we have the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. And I feel like this is a weight being lifted off your shoulders with the Ten of Wands. In the past position with the Two of Wands, it does seem like uncertainty or making plans as you go. And then presently, Two of Cups. So this could pertain to a relationship. I do feel like it has to do with something that you're close to. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. So for your karmic card, we have the Five of Swords. And I do feel like this one is more of feeling accomplished, feeling victorious, feeling motivated. This could have been on your side, but it could also have been on the other side too. So in your environment card, I am linking it to the Star card too, which is your immediate future. The Judgment card is one where I am getting a knowing. Because the Judgment card is a card where you get called to go to a certain, or to be elevated to a certain area, or to maybe a relationship. This could also be like a graduation type of thing too, in different situations. So with this linking to your immediate future, I find that this is an amazing sign for you. That again, you were given what you were wondering about. And also linking it to the Fool card, which is in your hopes or fears. And this is being able to start over, being able to put your best foot forward. And with the immediate future being the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Swords is going to be that it's the end of the cycle. So this is an ending and then new beginnings. I do feel like it's going to be new beginnings immediately, or it could be new beginnings simultaneously, which is a bit of a paradox. So to describe the Ten of Swords, I pulled out the King of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Magician. So I'll read this as more of a whole. Receiving a response and working from that, more so energetically. So maybe it wasn't verbally spoken, but things could have happened. So this is more of like actions speak louder than words. As for my runes, for the past, we have Bjork. And with this one, I'm getting that something has been sitting there for a while. Like it was that you didn't know what was going on. And then in the present, you have Sigil. Which is more of a dominant energy. I am getting it more masculine. And it is feeling like coming from the Five of Swords, like victorious, but it could also be like domination. So I am getting like it's more of a different perspective. And then in the future we have Dague. So dig would be to get the answers or have a like resolution. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that was helpful. Again, if you're interested in a reading, you can email me with the email I have below, or you can book a reading off of my website. Thank you so much. Bye.